So today we're going to put together this shelf. It's a WS-T54-Black shelf that I got off of Amazon for $39. So let's get it started. The first thing we want to do is take all the racks out the box. These pieces right here, these don't mean anything. You can just throw them away. They're just for packing only. So take all those and throw those away. And let's get to the next step. Okay, we want to get the ones that's marked bottom pole out of the box, and then we're going to just take this and we're going to just pull it back, and that'll open it up on this end, and then we just slide the paper off of all the poles. So let's slide the paper off of all the poles, and the bottom pole is the one that have the feet on it that we can adjust. So get your bottom poles, all 4 of them, get them out the bag, and then after that we go to the next step. The next step is we're going to open up a bag of one of these, which are the little clips that's going to go on our pole. So right here I got the clips out. I have one already on the bottom pole going through the rack. The top part of the rack is flush, and then this is going down towards the part that we do like this. And to put this on, I didn't clip it in on this side, but as you put this on, make sure that the top side is going up, and you can feel it go into this groove. And then all you have to do is take this other one, put it on the opposite side, and clip it at the same point. And that's it. And then do that on all 4. Make sure that they're at the same level on both sides, that they're at the same level. Let's do this on the bottom part of this rack. And then once we get them all in, we're gonna push down evenly, and that'll make it lock in, okay? So let's put the bottom poles in with the clips. Okay, once you have the clips in, you can pull the rack down over the clip to where it's tight, like that, and then we're gonna flip the rack over and do the opposite side like that. So just push it down like that, get it tight, and it's not going to go nowhere after you push it down. And then we're going to flip it over and do the bottom side just like that, okay? Okay, I flipped it over and I pushed this other side in. So now I can stand the rack up, and it's ready to start putting my shelves in. I have to determine how high I want the shelves to be per each level, and then I can I'm gonna put the second shelf on, and then we're gonna screw in the top pole, okay? So I need to determine how high I want it to be on these levels in between the racks. Okay, so I opened up another bag of these, and I counted down 10. 1, 2, 3, you know, all the way down to 10, and I put one on 10. So count down to 10 or whatever level you want this next rack to be on, and put all of those at that same mark. So count them all so it don't be uneven, okay? Okay, as you sliding this side on, you wanna make sure that you slide it till you feel it lock in. You're gonna feel the one side as you're doing it. You feel it lock in there, and that's where you want it to be at. You feel it lock, and then you take the other piece and lock it onto it, okay? Just push it on, and then you can slide it, and it should lock into place. Make sure, just slide it, you'll feel it lock into place. And once you got all 4 pieces on, you're gonna get your rack. Get another rack, put it on the end. Okay, we got it on that end. We're gonna have to try to do it evenly. I'm trying to do it while holding the camera. But I need to get this other end, all 4 ends together. Get this on that one. It's hard to do it with just, okay, I'm having a hard time doing it with the camera. But get it all evenly on here, and then slide it down, okay? Once you get your rack to slide down, just slide it down on top of the little clips on one side, push down on it like that, and then go to the opposite side and push down on it to where it locks. Now we got the shelves on. The next step is, at this point, we're going to get our top poles and screw those into here, okay? So let's do the same thing. Open up our bags on the top pole and take them out the paper. Okay, this is the top pole. We want to take this in, put it in. You might want to tighten that up before you get it going, and just go ahead and screw it in there till you see no more silver showing, it just all black like that. So take all 4 poles and screw them into the rack. Okay, just a word of caution. Sometimes this part might be a little loose, so you may want to tighten this. Make sure it's tight before you tighten it down, and make sure that you're going in straight. If you're not going in straight, you're going to cross thread, and we don't want to cross thread, so make sure that it's going in nice and smooth. And if for some reason it don't go in nice and smooth and it feel like it's stuck, unscrew this pole all the way out, and then have the metal part on here by itself, and take the metal part out. We don't want to cross thread that and mess it up. So make sure that it's going smooth, okay? Otherwise you're gonna mess it up. So just make sure that it's nice and smooth. Okay, so I put my rack in the position where I'm gonna have it stationed, and I counted all these little grooves, and I came up with, from where it's at, it's like 34. So that means 17 is, I'm gonna count from the bottom of that one up 17, and then that's gonna put the other one at the top for the other 17. So we'll see how that looks, okay? So it's like 34, so 17 and 17 all the way around, and then put the next rack on. Once you get your clip on, you wanna count it on each side because it may not come out right. So you got your clip on, so we're gonna count 17 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So do that on all sides, and you'll be just right when you get ready to put the shelf on, okay? Okay, I took the rack and I put it over all 4, put it down, and then just kind of press down all around like we did the other one, and get it in real good. And then we're gonna put our clips. We don't have to count the last clips, but so far it's looking good. Just put the last clip on the top, okay, just like that. So it's gonna go on the very top right there. Put all 4 clips on the last top, and then we put the rack on, and your shelf is pretty much complete and done. Okay, your shelf is now complete and built. After you put those last things on, you're good to go. So there you go, very simple assembly. Doesn't take much time if you know what you're doing, okay? And now you know what you're doing because I showed you how to do it. So there you go, like and subscribe. Thank you, bye.